Hi, hello. Quick word with you. Let me know your thoughts. Let me hear from you about what you think because I don't know anybody else that I can talk to about this because obviously this is a very specific set of circumstances. But in the last few, say 3 months, started to notice something about products being pushed specifically regarding chronic health conditions. So chronic pain, fatigue, long COVID, fibromyalgia, polymyalgia, all of the good stuff. I started watching, a girl came to my attention on Instagram, and I say girl because she's probably in her 20s. And I hadn't seen anybody else talking about living with any of these conditions. So she had long COVID. And yeah, I found it really to it's like any of those things. It's if somebody's reflecting back a situation that you're with, that you're experiencing, it really does feel, oh, I don't know what the word is, seen and heard. Yeah, because this is isolating. That's one of the aspects of it, is how isolating it is. So to see somebody being, this is my day, this is what happens to me, these are the factors and the components of it all. So I was watching her and I was looking forward, and I would feel such a sense of solidarity. Yeah, and I wanted to support. And there's another person who I follow. So these two really different things. But gradually I started to see little products turning up in her little shorts. And then I started to get these sort of adverts, sponsorships. So there were sponsorships, there was other influencers, other Instagram people, and they were going, I've started using this app and it really helps me with my chronic pain, my chronic fatigue. And I thought to myself, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't need an app to tell me how many spoons I have left. I don't need an app to tell me when I need to take a break, because my body will hit the wall. I have no choice in taking a break. I don't need to know how much energy I've expended. And I thought, what? And then she comes on with, I'm using this powdered mushroom thing that I add in, and I feel so much better. And that's when I just went, nah, come, please don't. I felt really annoyed that they were using their platform to shill unproven nonsense. It really annoyed me. Then I found this other person through Instagram. I'll put her name down here. And she was and still is really inspiring. And I love her for her honesty and her sense of like being optimistic, but at the same time being realistic about how her life is. And she's so motivating, and she is so, there's a sweetness about her, and a I don't like the word relatable. She feels real. And it made me wonder about this other person. Did she like exist, or was she sort of created just to reach a market of people like me and punt stuff at us? How cynical am I? What world do we live in? Listen, give me your thoughts. Have you noticed any stuff coming up in your, in your feed? Do you follow anybody? Is there anybody else that is making content like that you find useful? Or, just generally, what's the lay of the land? I'd love to hear from you. So, like, subscribe, give me your thoughts, and stay tuned. Bye.